So my therapist told me to write letters to all the people who've hurt me and then burn them. So I've done that, but now I don't know what to do with the letters. Okay, welcome to Shave&Butcher. Getting warmed up for a Friday shave with the Williams soap. I'm daring an outdoor shave. Is that smart or not? Stay tuned to find out. For the Friday shave of the Williams mug soap shaving week. See you in a bit. Okay, mini cigar gone. Still a bit of wine from France. There we go. Okay, same brush. Hang on, squeeze that out to get the exact moisture amount of water that we need, which I still don't know what it is. But here we go, Melis from Manchurian. So this is J-Mac's recipe. I've grated a whole pack of Williams with a fine grater, a micro grater I think he calls it. So one I use for putting Parmesan cheese on food, which is his precise instruction I think. And I mixed it up with water. It's like Parmesan looking stuff mixed with quite a bit of water. I made a sort of slurry out of that because that's what J-Mac said. J-Mac is Justin McIntyre of Red Island Shaver YouTube channel. I'll link his tutorial video in the description below, so you can have a look at how you should actually do it. I'm trying to do the same thing, and I have no doubt it's going to fail. I want you to note that the lather yesterday was actually pretty good. It was stable. It was hydrated enough. If you remember, I'm really building up my defense now. If you remember, it actually fell off the razor, albeit with a little bit of help. So it was perfect, really, moisture condition. It wasn't pretty, it was thin, but it was stable. It didn't dissipate, and I had a good shave. I think I'm going to have a good shave today also, but probably with a dissipating lather. And you know, with Williams, you can feel when you've loaded enough and when the consistency is correct. It's just, I can't. Normal people can. So this is a large brush, quite a bit of hairs in it, so it swallows and eats up quite a bit of lather, and it goes into the base of the brush. So regardless of which soap you use, you want to load very heavily. And the thing with Williams is that I'm not sure you can overload, because you can always add water, and I never get the stable base to start, except for yesterday. And when adding water afterwards, it's just the tiniest bit will just break it. Whereas with an artisan soap, with a good modern soap, you can add as much water as you want to. It's impossible to break. You get a really wet lather, but it will still look good, and it's not going to break apart. So is that enough? Probably. But we'll keep going for a while yet. As someone pointed out, the good thing with loading really heavily is that you use up the soap, so it's gone quicker. I was watching Matti Lindholm today. He did a tribute video to Gordon Christie. So Matti Lindholm is a YouTuber, and Gordon Christie is another YouTuber, and it was a tribute, and it was really funny, and it was made with a lot of love, and those are two guys I really enjoy watching and talking to. So you may want to watch that. If I remember, I'll put a link to that too. Otherwise, you go to Matti Lindholm's channel, and that's got to be enough, right? And you can check it out there. Okay, so we have we have a lot of soap. I don't know if I should wet the face. That's frothy proto lather. That's sort of drier. I forgot the mirror. God, that was stupid. So I have to watch myself in the phone. I can't see anything. Oh, how clever am I? So there you go. I'm gonna shave anyway, because I need to shave. Should have shaved this morning, but then quite a few things happening in the Olympics. And then we had to go run errands, and I hadn't even had time to take my customary vacation afternoon nap. And now we're shaving. So that's silly. Why did I forget to bring the mirror? Okay, you're gonna have to tell me if it's any good. So I'm just trying to paint this thing on to get a coating, which is then gonna go away. This bloody soap. Man, Martin, I have given some thought as to which soap I'm gonna reach for when this hell week is over. I haven't made a decision yet. You made me think of other soaps. Where are we? It feels like it's loaded, okay. But then you need to sort of swirl. How does it? I wish this was alive. You guys could tell me what it's like. Because I can't see. It's thick. Or there's a lot of soap, rather. So you want to put, it's dissipating, isn't it? So you want to work it until it's stable before you add water. And I'll go a bit more, and then I'll have a look in the phone to see where we're at. I don't know. I can't tell. Probably breaking apart. So I just want yesterday's shave, which again, go back to the video and check it out. I want that not to be an accident. Good accident. Okay, we'll have a sip of wine while we wait a minute, see what it's like. I don't know. Fading a little bit, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna add a bit of water anyway, because it has to be hydrated, so it's slick enough. But the thing is, if you add water to something that isn't stable, it's gonna stay unstable. I figured that much out. And as I said the other day, God, we're spoiled with these artisan soaps. It's incredible. Still dry. I'm sweating too. Whew. Could it be that the sweat makes the lather disintegrate? Or is that just a very convenient excuse? Okay, we're going very slowly. I'm gonna get a good shave. And I'm gonna make sure it's wet enough so it's slick. I just wish it would stay on for a minute. Is that really too much to ask? Painting some more water into it. I'm pretty sure I followed Justin's instructions in terms of making the soap, grating it and so on. I have a hard time making circles today, that's no good. Feels like it's plenty of soap. One of my theories was that when it disintegrates, it's because it's not enough soap. But another theory could be that it might be enough soap, but I'm not working it enough for it to become stable. I don't know. I don't know. Still, as I said, I think yesterday, if there was a choice between an electric razor on one side and on the other side a straight and using only Williams mug soap, I still would choose this soap. I would. And I would slowly get accustomed to it, just like, you know, the disappointment in life stops being a disappointment and just becomes a dreary reality. How are we doing? I can't see. God, what is this? This is dumb. Ah, I'm sweating so much. Is that wet enough, you think? Well, I would have added shitloads more water or another soap, that's for sure. And I really don't want to break it. I'm just painting, aren't I? Well, painting is working the soap as well, isn't it? Maybe I should do a shave in the dark. Okay, some more water. Very carefully. Oh, we went to the amusement park yesterday. And it was great. Good weather. We thought it was going to rain, but it was actually pretty great. I did find I'm no longer very keen on going on crazy rides. I mean, I go on some of the rides. I like roller coasters, but the things that turn around, that just makes me sick. Plus, you know, cool rides. Rides that scare you. I'm just not that interested in that anymore. It's a bit like scary movies, you know, horror movies. I used to love that when I was young. You know, I used to love being scared, but I don't anymore. I can watch them, and I do watch them with the kids, and they love it, because you know, when there's a jump scare, I go, whoa! like a little boy or girl or whatever, and they find that very entertaining. So they always suggest scary movies when we're choosing what to watch. I don't know. I'm going to use that. We'll see. We will see. And it's the same with the rides. You know, I don't want to be scared anymore. Life is too short. Böker Edelweiss. Very nice. Very nice razor. Okay, see where we're at. I can't see what I'm doing, so it's like it's kind of like a blindfolded shave. I only have a vague idea of where I am on the face. It's cutting hair. Ah, nice. This one had a problem at the tip. So Niklas cut it off. See? Pretty wet. Come on. Come on. Be a good boy. There you go. Kind of wet. And then cut it off, made it nice and even, and it's now a very nice razor. A little bit shorter, Feels pretty good. I don't know what it looks like because as I said, I can't see. I know it's thin, but it feels good. That's got to be the most important thing. Cool. Williams mug soap for a lasting lather. Well, it's still there. It's still there. I can see it's still there. Very good. Okay, let's go for a second pass. Let's do a bit of a rinse, well, not a rinse, just a feel. Nice and slick. Nice and slick. Okay, let's see if there's any foam left in this damn brush. Fortunately, we only do a 2-pass. Yeah, so I wasn't going on a lot of rides. The kids were. Kids, they're 18 to 21. My kids and a few others. And they were like going from one ride to another, running. Whoa, like little kids. They haven't had any fun in a year and a half, so they were really enjoying it. Feels a bit sticky. Should I add? I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna add a teeny bit of water. Feels good. Probably looks like shit, but it feels good. Yeah, so it was me and the wife, mainly walking around, looking at people. She likes to look at people, especially at an amusement park where she says, "Oh, I love watching people who are happy." And you know, I don't mind watching people either, but I like to watch people to take the piss out of them and what they look like in particular. So, you know, some people, Jesus, what do they wear? What do they wear? So, I have a bit of a belly and I'm not ripped like I kind of used to be when I was young. So I don't wear tight t-shirt, right? Is it all gone? So she would say, "Ah, look at the couple, they're looking really adorable." And I would go, "Yeah, they're probably really in love, but what do they look like? What is he wearing? Doesn't he know he's fat? He's got this tight t-shirt on." Because, you know, people, know your limitations, for heaven's sake. Slick. Something. This is scary. I can't see what I'm doing. I forgot this side, didn't I? Do this side now. Wind is drying everything up. There's something left. There's something white on the neck, isn't it? Isn't there? Say yes. So there's a bit of wind, and again, I don't know what it looks like. I could be making things up, but it feels like it's drying from the wind more than it's dissipating. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, because even a dissipating lather is slick. Okay, note to memory. Next time, bring a mirror. There's the train. I don't even have to look because I can't see anything. There you go. That's my two usual passes. I'm gonna have to watch the video back to see how bad that was. You're all going, or the little girl is going, Mommy, he thinks he did well. He's making an embarrassment of himself and the whole hobby. And he thinks he's from Scotland. He thinks he's Scottish. He's now Scottish. Feels good. Feels good. It was a good shape. So maybe it looks like garbage. But it was a good shave. And reasonably close. Still got some work there, I always do. Little bit there. Not even gonna clean up. So there you go. That's my first ever outdoor shave with Williams mug soap, and I'm gonna wrap up with a bit of Stetsons. Bit of Stetsons. Didn't I use bourbon as an aftershave once? I think I did. That's really vulgar. There you go. Not much of a sting. A little bit of a sting, not much. Excellent. Excellent shave with Williams mug soap. We don't care what it looks like. We do. I'm gonna watch this back now and see how it was. Anyway, good shave. I'm clean shaven. I look like $1 million worth of Williams soap used this week, and I'm happy like that. You guys and gals have a nice Friday evening and a beautiful weekend. I'll see you soon. Stay sharp.